Hello everyone. Today I am here to discuss about moats. So what are moats? Moats for any businesses are the competitive advantages which they have built over the years. And I will be discussing about 7 such moats today. So first of them is the brands or patents. Like there are companies like Nestle which have got brands like Maggie, they have got brands like Kit Kat and Minimood. And apart from that, there are some patents like the pharma companies have got some of the filings patented for themselves so that they only can manufacture that particular API. So those are called patents. That is the biggest moat. If you have got a brand or patent, so then your competitive advantage is likely to go for many and many years. The number second point of a moat is the distribution network. So if you got a good distribution network, it is very difficult to break because making a distribution network is not easy at all. So let's suppose if you want to buy a Colgate toothpaste, it is very likely that you will get in every nook of the village. But if you want to buy a local product of any toothpaste, it is very unlikely that you will get it at the farthest of places. So that is the place where bigger companies like Colgate or HUL or Nestle have the competitive advantage as a part of distribution network. The third mode of any company is the lowest cost producer. So few of the companies they produce commodities like the material produced by them is the same, but what they do, they produce it at the lowest cost. Because they can produce it at lowest cost, they can sell it at a lesser cost than their competitor, and they will be able to sell more, right? So the operating profit margin might be not be that high, but they will be able to sell more because they can sell it at the lower cost, right? So that becomes the competitive advantage for them. The fourth mode, which I feel is the biggest mode, is the taste. So we might have seen companies which have survived for more than 100 years and 200 years. What are those companies? Those companies are the ones which have got taste. Like if some noodles company start making some new noodles, it is very unlikely that Maggie will lose its market share because of the moat, which is the taste. The fifth mode is the switching hesitancy. So these all modes come into the picture of a bank account, or even though for example of a mutual fund register, and so on, and in these cases, right? So what happens, like for banks, it is very unlikely that you might have closed any bank account till now. And once you open it, you generally open it where the branch is near to you, or you're basically able to approach the branch very frequently. So you open that account in your that particular branch, and it is seen that even if the bank suffers a lot of issues, like PNBE faced a lot of issues, Bank of Baroda faced a lot of issues, but it was seen that very few persons could actually close the account, and majority of them survived. So that is a switching hesitancy. Similarly, for the registrar case, mutual fund registrar, CAMPS or CARVI, right? So there are only two registrars. So it is very, we have seen over the years that a mutual fund AMC does not transfers it registrar business from one to another because they don't want to mess up with all the data what they are handling. So this is nothing but a switching hesitancy. The sixth mode is the no sudden change in industry. So what happens? Let's suppose there was an industry called as CD industry, DVD industry. So there was a company called as Moser Bear. That Moser Bear could not survive the complete path because there was a change in industry. We started to use pen drives, and slowly we moved on to now cloud and everything. But there was a continuous change in industry, right? So because of that, the moat did not survive. So the moat is that there is no change in industry is not changing frequently. Then the seventh and the one of the key point of the moat is the reliable management. Why the reliable management is required? So however great businesses, if you have got a management who is actually a thief, he will sell your business. So that's why it is very much required that you always have a reliable management where you are betting for. Thank you very much.